Hey guys, it's Leo K. I'm playing a little bit of real life. You might have seen me, tag the title for this game in the square brackets like I usually do. So I've been playing this game for a really long time now, about 23 years. It's interesting. Now, as you all know, I'm much more of like a mechanics guy. I really like it when games have strong gameplay and really tight focus, really well-designed core gameplay loops. As far as real life goes, the gameplay is very deep. Like, it's basically a full simulation, but sadly, it's not terribly interesting a lot of the time because the only way to grind money is like you can't really kill monsters or like enemy players like you used to be able to, like back in the Middle Ages or the Dark Ages or medieval times. You mostly just have to grind at a job, which is, it works, but it's not really the most interesting thing ever. We got rocks here. The level design is basically, um, it's a mix of procedurally generated and, it's also player created. Like, users make their own content all the time, building new stuff, etc. But if you die, you die permanently. So I guess you could say it's a roguelike because it's got permadeath and everything is, it's kind of procedurally generated. Anyway, let's just kind of hop over this rock. So my character used to have really high dex and agility because I used to do a lot of parkour on him, but oh, and I think you're limited to one character per playthrough. Like, you can't really switch characters or anything like that. So for some people that could be an issue, especially if you're not really like comfortable with your class and what you're doing. Most of the quests you're taking might bore you or be really exhausting. But right now I'm in a place where I'm really enjoying playing on this character. It's not so bad. Could be a lot worse. Okay. So as I mentioned, my agility is quite a lot lower than it used to be. But I still end up doing some stuff with it once in a while. Unless you also, something that I should mention, there's no HUD, and I think that throws a lot of people off. But you can really get used to playing without HUD by asking questions to other players or going to information booths and stuff like that. So one of the, I guess it's not really a hidden mechanic, but it's essentially one of those survival games which everyone seems to love, but I find a little annoying because every action you do basically drains some of your hunger, or I guess some of your satiation or fullness or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're just gonna go take care of that right now. I'm basically gonna go get some shawarma. Pretty good. Can I get 3 chicken shawarma sandwiches?
3 chicken shawarma sandwiches.
No, that's it. So as you can see, we picked up some items, and yeah, now we're just gonna get back. We got 14 seconds to make it. We can make that. It's no worries. Just fast walk our way to victory. Easy mode. Yeah, once we get back, we'll be able to fill our hunger meter a bit more, and it should be super easy. Okay, so that was quite a bit of fun playing a bit of real life, but unfortunately, when it comes to being a good rogue, you can't just do fun and games all the time. At a certain point, you gotta just come back home and, focus on what really matters. And maybe write a fantasy novel or two. Honestly, this cover art is so much of the reason why I want to keep writing this thing, and I'm almost done. First draft is basically 90% complete, and I'm just crazy hype in general. But yeah, so thank you guys all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the first episode of Real Life. It's an okay game. I think I'll be exploring a lot more of the mechanics later. And yeah, stay sneaky.